Ladies and gentlemen, the second thing we're going to be looking at is a function that's very similar to the first one we looked at. It's a little bit more complicated. I'll show you what I mean. Let's say we have a function h of x equals x minus 4 quantity squared plus 3x squared. Okay. And then we want to compare that with j of x, which equals x minus 1 squared plus 3x plus 1. Okay. So let's determine, ladies and gentlemen, whether these two are equivalent. We're going to use the exact same method. You're going to choose a value for x, whatever value you would like. Now let's go ahead and just say, let x equal positive 2. Where did that come from? I just decided I wanted x to equal positive 2. You can plug in any value that you want when you do your breakout rooms together, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure that you guys agree on what x value to plug in together. Okay, so let's go ahead and plug it in here first. So we're going to say h. We're not plugging in x. We now have a value of 2. So we say of 2 equals, instead of x, I'm going to plug in 2. 2 minus 4 squared plus 3. Here we have another x, so let's plug a 2 in, squared. Okay. And this becomes algebra, ladies and gentlemen. Here we have 2 minus 4. 2 minus 4 is negative 2, so now we have negative 2 squared plus, we don't multiply these yet. We have to remember we have a exponent. Remember PEMDAS, ladies and gentlemen, parentheses, then exponents. So we do 2 squared. 2 squared is 2 times 2, which is 4. Okay. We continue, negative 2 times negative 2. Since we have the negative 2 squared, that becomes positive 4. And 3 times 4 is simply 12. So our final result is 16. Now let's see, you guys, if we get 16 when we plug in 2 for j of x. Okay, so let's go ahead and plug in 2 here and see what we get back. So we're going to get j of 2 equals, instead of x, I'm plugging in 2. 2 minus 1 squared plus 3. And again, instead of x, I'm plugging in 2. So I'm plugging in 2 plus 1. Let's go ahead and simplify this. 2 minus 1 is simply positive 1 squared plus 3. 2 plus 1 is 3. Okay. Here we have 1 squared, which is 1 times 1, which is just 1, plus 3 times 3, which is 9. And then our final value is 10. As we see, ladies and gentlemen, both do not equal the same thing when you plug in 2. When you plug in h of 2, you get 16. When you plug in j of 2, you get 10. Okay, these two are different, ladies and gentlemen, and for that reason, these two functions are not equivalent.